Hi there. As a business owner, where do you spend your time right now? Is it on sales, management, servicing clients, promoting, development, accounting, paperwork, drudgery? Where would you like to focus your time? Usually with clients, often with sales, sometimes with HR and management. Usually the answer I found for my clients isn't accounting and paperwork. And they're usually trying to figure out how to have answers to their critical questions that they have to make decisions for their businesses and really try to make those decisions effectively, quickly, simply, without a lot of hoo-ha. So let's have a short conversation about accounting, record keeping, data entry, taxation, bookkeeping. Understanding these specific differences may help you to start prioritizing what you do want to spend your time on. For instance, record keeping is the process of creating a system to store necessary documents, financial as well as non-financial. It's the process of filing and keeping all of your records in a manner where you can later find the documents that you need in a timely fashion, and usually not buried under the box somewhere. These might be client files, vendor files, catalogs, advertising, warranties both for you and for others. It's often the paperwork side of business. Now keep in mind, we're going to refer to it as paperwork, and it often is. However, now we have the options of keeping digital and electronic files. That's a different story in itself. We'll have a session on that, just in case you're interested. So bookkeeping is the basic tracking, recording of all financial transactions with a standard procedure that was developed in 1494 by an Italian monk. And I'll tell you more on that story in the future. Traditional bookkeeping often uses debits and credits, lefts and rights, and there has historically been a more formal process to ensure that these transactions are accurate and that no one is stealing from the business. That's it. That's the end of that discussion, right? Accounting is more analytical in nature. It includes that taxation, that audit, the reading of the reports, understanding the story that your reports are sharing, financial statements, that's reports, financial statement analysis, reading those reports, understanding those reports, and using the numbers in there for decision making from your specific reports. So new and sometimes small business owners have to do all three of these components, or four or five, right? However, I always encourage a business owner to do what you do best. And with that said, you simply cannot abdicate your responsibility for the other items, the activities. You may have a bookkeeper that helps you. You may have somebody in your family that helps you, maybe perform the data entry, keep your records. However, since you're acting as the company's CFO, let that sink in just for a second, that's Chief Financial Officer, and you as the business owner are acting as that CFO, it's your job to read the reports regularly, make sure that they're accurate, and if something doesn't add up literally, then it's your job to check on it. Business owners sometimes fly by the seat of their pants. Right? We all do it. It's best to use the story. It's best to use the information that your reports are sharing and make wise business decisions with certainty in our uncertain times. Now, I know that understanding accounting, it can seem like learning a foreign language. Shed the light. It is learning a foreign language. It's using your numbers to tell a story. It does take practice, and it takes help from others. And that's why we're here, is to help you learn to read your own story from your own reports. So I'm looking forward to seeing you more, and we'll be chatting with these little lives a little bit more often. Talk soon.